Very happy and cheerful morning to all my dear students. I hope you all are fine at home and taking care of your health. So we're back with our social studies class. And you can see at the background there are some new pictures. Why? Because we are starting a new chapter that is in history. What is the name? Chapter number 2, the Stone Age and earliest societies. Okay, so this video is your part 1. Now, as the name of the chapter suggests, what is the name? The Stone Age and earliest societies. So do you know that the historians believed that human beings were actually found developing or evolving millions of years ago? Yes, millions of years. So, in this chapter, we are going to see how the human beings evolved, how it got developed, the tools and the weapons, the food eating habits, everything. So that we are going to find out in this chapter. Let's go.
Chapter number 2, the Stone Age and earliest societies. Historians believe that human beings first appeared on Earth about 1.5 million years ago. The development of human beings on this Earth is a very interesting process. Earliest humans were food gatherers, hunters, and nomads. Always in search of food and shelter. They traveled from one place to another, hunted animals, and gathered fruits, roots, seeds and nuts.
So now we're discussing the introduction of the chapter, and as I told you, the historians believe that the human beings first appeared on earth millions of years ago. Okay, and look at the pictures. What you see, that all these pictures are taken very long time ago. Okay, बहुत पुरानी pictures हैं. You look at the lifestyle and the houses that they are living in. So these are very old. This is the evolvement. The development of human beings on this earth is a very interesting process. As I told you, that is, इतना जो हमारा आज की तारीख में इतना development हुआ है, वो कोई एक रात में नहीं हुआ. It took many years, right? So earlier human beings were food gatherers, hunters and nomads. So what it means that पहले के time में there was no job, okay, जो बहुत millions of years ago, no job, no money. So what they did, they just wanted to eat food and get a proper shelter and sleep. That's it. So the whole day what they did, they were food hunters. So they used to hunt for food. वो सब जगह खाना ढूंढते थे and they used to go in group only. वो साथ में ही रहते थे. Why? Because as you know that in the jungles, what happens? The wild animals, they can attack also. So they used to roam around everywhere in groups, and wherever they find that okay, there is enough food here, we can hunt also. So that place they used to settle down. So that was the only work they had that time. Now let's go.
When there was shortage of animals or plants in one area, they moved to another area in search of food. A group generally consisted of a few men and women and children who stayed together with the elders. They considered it safer to move in groups rather than wander about all alone. Early humans led a primitive life. They remained without clothes during summers, but in the winter season, they wore animal skins, leaves and the barks of trees to keep themselves safe from severe cold.
Okay. So as I told you, they used to go in group. Okay, वो अपनी family के साथ generally prefer करते थे. And who were there in the family? Just like all of us, they had elders, they had small children. And from one place to another, they used to go in search of food. And जैसे उन्हें लगता था कि अब यहाँ पे ज़्यादा food facility नहीं है, so they used to switch and go to some other place. Okay, there were no cities or villages, nothing was divided. जहाँ भी उनको जाना होता था वो चले जाते थे. And in the summer season they used to wear nothing. Okay, वो bare body घूमते थे. And in the winter season they wore animal skins. That is, they used to hunt animals. They used to kill them. And the skin of these animals, they used to wear them. You can look at the pictures, okay? They have odd kind of clothes, okay? हम ऐसे clothes कभी नहीं देखे. Why? Because these are actually the skin of animals. जो animals को hunt किया, उनकी skin को वो पहनते थे. Why? To get protection from the cold. Yes. And also the bark of trees. Trees के जो bark होते हैं, अगर animals की skin नहीं मिलती थी, तो उससे अपनी बॉडी को कवर कर लेते थे. That is during the winter season.
They used to spend their nights on trees or in rock shelters and caves that protected them from wild animals when asleep. How do we know about these people? We come to know a lot about the earliest human beings from their evidences in the form of stone tools and weapons. During the prehistoric period, human beings defended themselves against all types of wild animals using stones by attaching them to handle of bones or wood and by making weapons in the form of spears or arrows.
So, what is said and how do we know about them? अब ये सब हुआ millions of years ago. Still we have an idea about it. So what is the proof? All these tools are the evidences of the history. That is, उस time पे लोग क्या use करते थे tools? They didn't have guns, okay? They didn't have knife. So how they used to protect themselves? So look at the picture, see? So वो क्या लेते थे? During the prehistoric time, they defended themselves against the animals using stone attached by the handle of bones or wood. That means अपने एक wooden stick ली and उस पे क्या attach करते थे? Stones attach करते थे. See, I'll just show it again.
Bones or wood and by making handle of.
Look at this picture. So what is it? See, there is a stick and they used to carve the stones, उसको थोड़ा shape देके and they used to tie it. Why? Because to get protection from the wild animals. Because उस time तो और भी safe नहीं था, कभी भी animals उन पे attack कर सकते थे. So अपनी safety के लिए वो ऐसे tools use करते थे. Okay.
Of bones or wood and by making weapons in the form of spears or arrows. They also hunted animals with these weapons. The stone helped early humans in different ways. For example, the stones were used to hunt animals. They were used to remove the skin of animals, cut meat and bones. Stones were also used to cut trees and clear forests.
Okay, so what is it? These were the uses of stones. That is, the stones were used to hunt animals. So what they did? They used to take big stones and उनके ऊपर फेंकते थे wild animals पे या जो भी animals उनको मिलते थे and they used to kill them with the help of stones. They were used to remove the skin of the animals. Okay, animals की skin remove करने के लिए भी what they used pointed stones. Okay, pointed stones को they ये use करते थे in the form of knife. Okay, see, if you want to remove something, you have to scrap it out. But उस time तो knife नहीं था, तो वो क्या करते थे? They used to take pointed stones and with the help of it, they used to remove the skins of animals. Cut meat and bones. Bones को भी वो ऐसे ही cut करते थे. Stones were also used to cut trees and clear forests. Okay, what was it used for? Stones were used to hunt animals, to remove the skin of the animals, to hunt it, and also to cut trees and clear the forest. So all this is related to stone. So this shows us the Stone Age. Now what is the Stone Age? Let's see.
Wonderful to know. Hominids, according to scientists, Hominids were not human beings, but they were similar to human beings. Most of the scientists think that human beings developed or evolved from them.
Okay. So before starting the Stone Age, there is an interesting fact. What is it? It is about the hominids. So who were the hominids? Look at the picture over here. See, they have eyes, nose, mouth, everything they have like human beings, but they never looked like human beings. Sare body parts human beings ki tarah, but they were not human beings. They were hominids. Hominids. Hominids were not human beings, but they were similar to human beings. Most of the scientists think that human beings developed or evolved from them. You might have seen the picture. See, there are pictures and they say that human beings were evolved from these kind of animals, you can say, or monkeys. Okay, जो हमारे बहुत पहले, that is जब normal human beings की body भी नहीं थी, उससे पहले ऐसे type के hominids थे. And they evolved, and with the help of this, what happened? Because of this evolution, we human beings were formed. Okay, look at the picture. See, there's lips also, nose, eyes, everything is there. So धीरे धीरे इनके evolvement से क्या हुआ? Human beings develop हुए. They are known as hominids. Okay.
The Stone Age. The main object used by early humans was stone. They depended on stones for their survival. That is why this period is called Stone Age.
So now we have started studying about the Stone Age. That is, the main object used by early humans were stone, because they had no other options और तो कुछ उनको पता ही नहीं था. So they used stone for everything. We saw the uses of it also. They depended on stones for their survival. Survive करने के लिए उन्होंने किस पे dependent थे? They were dependent on stones. That is why this period is called the Stone Age. Now see children, this Stone Age is divided into three that we will discuss in the next class. Okay, so I think we should keep it till here only, and now let us quickly go to the worksheet. So this is your worksheet part, worksheet number 1. Answer the following questions. When did the human beings appeared for the first time? So the starting, that is the beginning of the chapter, we discussed that. You remember? How did the humans defended themselves during the prehistoric period? They used only one thing. Now I have given the hint. How did the stones help early humans? Explain in short the Stone Age. Okay, that is, you just have to say the lines that we discussed at the end. The Stone Age, that is the object they used to protect themselves and for the survival. Is it clear till now, students? Yes? If you have any doubt, feel free to ask me during the online class or you can message me. Okay? So we'll stop over here and we'll meet in the next class. Till that, God bless you all. Goodbye.